course, the winner of that match will be in line to face this man, Swerve Strickland, at Dynasty on the 6th of April on the Sunday Night Out pay-per-view. And as you can hear, standing up, cheering, chanting Swerve's house, Las Vegas is Swerve's house tonight.
Number one contender will certainly be watching very closely come Dynamite. Adam Copeland made a statement, and it is true, he didn't lose to John Moxley, and he actually earned Moxley's respect. But Moxley said, I never make the same mistake twice. You can write those words down.
1 year ago, Swerve Strickland won the world title at Dynasty.
What's good with you?
Could history repeat itself on April 6th?
Last Sunday, I did exactly what I said I was going to do, and that was defeat Ricochet to become the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. I don't take nothing away from that man. Ricochet, he is tough as hell. He's probably one of the best to ever step foot in this ring. Hell, he even ruptured my eardrum. But I warned him about stepping to the most dangerous man in AEW, that you will be put down. And if you want to challenge me again, I'll gladly accept it, and I will smack your bald ass right back down again. Now, I'm sorry I couldn't bring Nat out here with me. He's back at home safeguarding the embassy robe so I can focus on the big things, the important things, the AEW World Championship. Speaking of the AEW World Championship, we're talking about the top prize with the best roster in the world. To compete for the championship, you have to be great. But to win the championship, you have to be elite. And last year, I was all elite. Last year at Dynasty, I became AEW World Champion. 126 days. I was all elite. And it seems that history repeats itself because I will be standing across the ring from the AEW World Champion in 3 weeks. And I will have a chance to lead the Dynasty once again. With that being said, next week in Omaha, Nebraska and Dynamite, you have John Moxley facing off against Cope for the AEW World Championship once again in a street fight. Funny thing, you probably know this about me and Cope, that me and him, we go way back. I looked up to that man since I was a kid, pretty much all my life. And a couple years ago, he was the man that took me under his wing and taught me what it was like to really seize the opportunity. To put it this way, you don't become dangerous without learning from Rated R. But make no mistake about it, Cope. I'm gonna reiterate something that you taught me a long time ago. Whether you are challenger, whether you are champion, you're in my way. Right now, you're a legend, you're an icon, but you are standing in the way of the future of All Elite Wrestling, and I will mow you down. Now we have John Moxley. A 4-time AEW World Champion. You don't become that without being an elite level performer. But John, I used to really think that me and you were cut from the same cloth until you mentioned that there's nobody in the back that can hold down the World Championship like you can. And I really don't believe you believe what you're saying. I don't believe you believe anything of what you're saying, John. So much that we gotta listen to this dribble every week, night in and night out. You standing in the back in boiler rooms, talking in riddles. But all I see when I look at you, John, is true desperation. And desperation's all you're gonna have to hold on to. Because to catch a maniac, you are going to have to send a maniac. In 3 weeks, 3 weeks time, Dynasty in Philadelphia. Whether it's Mox, whether it's Cope, the outcome doesn't matter. The Dynasty era continues. And it is me who's going to bring back the World Championship and turn this place back into whose house? Whose house?
My God! John Moxley! Where did he come from?
Who cares where he came from? Look what he did.
He's got a
He's got a
crowbar!
tire iron. A crowbar that he's just slammed into the knee.
Driving the ruptured eardrum into the mat. Moxley attacks and leaves. What the hell?
Well, Strickland said to catch a maniac, you better send a maniac. We just saw a maniac. The AEW World Champion, John Moxley.
Now Moxley, as we're following him outside.
Good. Consider that a free lesson. Respect will get you anywhere, Swerve, Jay White, all these guys trying to back me into a corner. Copeland, you're all amateurs. Rated R superstar. I hate your guts. I hate what you turned me into. I hate what you've done to me on Wednesday night. It's over! Rated R Superman. Superstar. He's a dead man. Wednesday night on Dynamite, Copeland. It's over!
John Moxley is obviously one step ahead. And there you see Dr. Michael Sampson checking in on Swerve. He's holding on that ear, stomped him on the head, on the ear, on the eardrum that was already burst.